Hello, good afternoon.
Hi, can you hear me?
Yes, I can.
Perfect, thank you for coming. My name is Callan trainer actually, so this will just be a quick consultation lesson. So we
Okay.
started doing this with our teachers who recently got this Callan New Edition badge, so just to check with you how everything is going. Do you have any questions or concerns? I see that you had two lessons already, maybe more, so please tell me how were they and do you have any questions about this method?
Um, I just need to get used to the system,
Mm-hmm.
and
Mm-hmm.
also, I can ask a lot of questions, right?
Sure.
Okay. So I have a question about bookmarking. So if
Okay.
I stopped at a lesson and then I forget to bookmark the last part, so
Mm-hmm.
should it
You should send a message and tell everyone because it's really important to bookmark so that the next teacher can know where they should continue from. So please never forget to bookmark, okay?
Mhm.
And if in case you do, or I don't know, something was wrong, for example, with the bookmark button or whatever, just report it to someone so they can fix it, so that that student can actually continue properly where they stop. So just say, I don't know, I forgot to press the bookmark button. This was the last thing that we did, so someone can actually fix it. Okay, but try not never to forget
Mhm.
because the bookmark function is very important because of the progress and because of the teacher who will have the lesson next, so that they are not confused. Okay.
So if I do not bookmark a lesson, so it will not it will be the same lesson to the next teacher. Is that
Yes.
correct? Oh, okay,
Yes, they
okay.
will see the bookmark that was before yours, but that would not be correct because you already conducted the lesson from
Mm.
there. So just the bookmark it, okay?
Yeah, but in case I should send a message to the student, was that student history?
But don't send a message to the students, send a message to us, to the
Ah, okay.
inquiry section, informing us what happened so we can check and put maybe the bookmark in the right place,
Okay,
okay?
okay. Not to the student.
Yes, yes.
Okay, okay.
Because the students know what they did, but only the next teacher will be confused, so the mistake
Mm-hmm.
needs to be fixed. So just send a message to the management saying what happened and where the bookmark should be, but you forgot to put it, okay?
Okay, okay. So
Okay, uh-huh.
I have noticed that Callan method is just following what the instructions
Mm-hmm.
are, and
Mm-hmm. Okay.
also can you tell me what is revision and what is new work? Are they both the same?
No, so when it comes to the revision, sorry, when it comes to the revision, it means that you are only doing pure Q&A, so only questions will be asked because the student is revising what they did the lesson before. When it comes to the new work, you have three parts of the new work: repeat, listen, and let's practice. So they repeat the new headwords, you read the listening part, and then the questions are for practicing. So always know the difference between those types of lessons. Also, when it comes to the reading part, the student does the reading, not the teacher. So, yeah, just refer to the learning kit. It's essential that you know all of these rules. I mean, these basic rules, so that you don't get some bad ratings or complaints, and the lesson is smooth. So, just always refer to the learning kit if needed, but also send us a message if you have any doubts. Okay.
Okay, and
Just, yeah, just know the difference between the types of the lessons.
okay. So if there are some phrases or some words that do not need to be repeated. So like is that when it's a revision, you do not need to repeat, right?
Yes, only you only ask the questions.
I have to ask the question right away because I
Yes.
got
Yes.
confused at first.
Mm-hmm.
So I thought
For the revision, for
I
the revision, only questions. No repeating, no listening, so only questions.
okay, only
When you
question.
come to the new work part, after then you have repeat, listen, and let's practice. Okay?
Okay, yes. So for the revision, it's only let's practice, right?
Yes. Yes.
Yes, yes.
Mm-hmm.
And for the for the one with a picture, can you please show me an example? Um,
Well, I cannot. I don't see the book from the student's side. But when you have the charts to open, then you just open the chart, and when you read the question, you need to point at something in the chart. Yeah, for example, like that. So if you have the question, I don't know, where is the clock? Where is the clock? You would point at the clock, and then the clock is on the wall, for example. So you will always have a chart to open when there is a question and the answer connected to something. So you will open the chart.
do I make my own question, or
No, so you open the chart and then you have the question from the book. It's connected to the chart, so you need to point at something.
okay? So this one here, I clicked open chart, and then the screen shared. Then
Yes,
the
I see.
question underneath is, did anyone come into the classroom at the beginning of the lesson? So
Okay.
this one. So this is the question.
So, yes, okay, so you point to them and that's it. So you read the question 2 times and then the answer.
Yes. So question should be read 2 times all the time. Is that correct?
Yes, and the answer once.
And the answer once. Yes, I got it.
Mhm.
So
Okay.
and for the reading, I will stop sharing. So this time you see the screen, right?
Yes,
Because I
when
shared.
when you finish the question and with the chart, you need to close it.
Mhm.
So then you continue.
Okay. Alright.
Okay.
So
Good. Anything else?
okay, when you do reading,
The student is doing the reading. So when you have the reading part, the student is only reading and you are just listening and maybe correcting them if needed. So you don't do the reading.
so when the student reads the questions, is it only for one time only?
Yes,
Or
when they do the reading, they read the question, the headwords, the question, and the answer one time.
one time. So if I stop in the middle of the lesson, like for example this paragraph 302, and I am still in the middle of that, and it's time already, do I need to start?
Yes, you will bookmark where you stopped when the lesson is about to finish. When you finish, I don't know, some question and the answer that you have the time for, then you stop in the last minute, click the bookmark button, say goodbye to the student, and that's it.
Do I need to write do I need to say the paragraph? PP is paragraph number, right?
Yes, so no, just the bookmark where you stopped. You don't need to mention the paragraph because it will automatically show what was the last one when you
Okay.
bookmark it, so the next teacher will be able to continue from there.
Yeah, okay. So while having the lesson, it's not time yet. So we are moving to paragraph 303. Do I need to say that?
No, okay, when you finish the revision, for example, and you click the next page, you can say, okay, now let's do some new work. We are done with the revision. When you have the reading part, then you say, okay, now it's time for you to read. So just mention like that.
Yeah, but not the paragraph.
Yeah, you can say, if it's easier for the student, you can say now we are on page 303, and that's it.
Okay. So I think those are the things that I've encountered. But
Okay.
so is there anything you can share to me?
You still need to have more lessons and gain the experience, so you will have more situations, but always be confident, always be aware of the rules, of course, and send us a message if you have doubts like this anytime, okay?
So how about if okay, thank you. How about if the student asks for a quick explanation? Should I say no?
No, you can explain. So they're not allowed to ask questions when it's connected to some other topic other
Yes.
than Callan. But when they ask you something, I don't know, from the lesson, it's okay for you to, of course, copy or whatever, explain it to them. That's okay.
Okay, yeah, because in the demo or in the lessons, it's not allowed. So but
It's not allowed to ask questions about something else. But if they want to simply know more about some vocabulary or something, it's okay for you to explain better than to get some complaint or a bad rating. So if they ask, you can explain, but just don't take too long because they need to make some progress. So just explain it I don't know, quickly, and that's it.
Okay, all right. So thank you so much. So
You are welcome.
I
Thank you. Mm-hmm.
okay,
I wish you have many good Callan lessons in the future. And yeah, like I said, send us a message if you have doubts about anything, okay?
do you usually conduct like this training for
Yes, we have
teachers?
this like one consultation lesson. So if there is something serious, I book it. So check with the student. But now we are just checking teachers who recently got the badge just to see how everything is going. But yeah, if you have some questions or issues, send us a message for the next time so we can check everything when you have more lessons and more situations. Okay.
Yes. And one more question for the students who applied Callan lessons. Do
Uh-huh.
they have Callan lessons every day?
Usually, yeah, they choose the different teachers maybe, but they try to have lessons every day. It depends. I really don't know when they have their vacations or something, but yeah, they usually try to take lessons all the time.
Ah, okay, okay. Because what I have observed from some students, I
Mhm.
think there's like a 2 day or 3 day gap for the next Callan lesson.
I don't know about that. I mean, they can choose when they want to book. They can, for example, book each day, but it all depends. Some students even book a few lessons in one day, so it actually all depends on the student. So don't worry.
All right. Okay. So this one I see this dictation 28.
You
So
skip that, so there is no need to do a dictation. That is skip it. Okay?
okay, I skip this one, and when it says skip, like reading also, I skip it when the student does not have the material, right?
Yeah, usually they will be able to see the book, but in case they do not, you can skip the reading part.
Yeah, and this dictation. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Yes, yes.
Thank you so much. This is a big help.
Okay, I'm glad to hear that. I'm glad that I clarified some things for you. Let's talk some other time then when you have more lessons and maybe more questions.
I hope so.
Thank you and good luck. I wish you have many good Callan lessons, okay?
Thank you.
Enjoy the rest of this day. You're welcome. See
You
you.
too. Bye bye.